Hello guys, welcome back to yet another Need for Speed Heat video. As you know, in today's video we are going to talk about the Mclaren P1, so stay tuned. So the main reason I made this video is because I did grind money a lot. It was when I was at that point that I don't quite remember which level it was that I did unlock this car, but it was at that point that I just could buy this car. And at that moment I didn't grind money that fast, so it took me some time to afford this car. I think it was around 700, between 700 and 1 million for this car, and I did grind so hard to get to afford this car. I can remember it was like 25,000 per race, and it took me so much time to afford this car. And when I bought this car, fully tuned this beast, I got so disappointed. I will take a little test drive and you guys will understand me, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first test will be with manual transmission. Manual transmission is not a thing that I do like to have on in this game. It's enough to try to get away from the cops and win a race. So I do not use manual very often, but let's do it right now. Let's test this car out. As you can see, everything works just fine. But what if I change to automatic again? As you can see, it's a bug in first and second gear. In a race, you will lose 2-3 seconds right away, and if you do a race on basically a small track, not in a very high speed, but a small race track or something, and you got a lot of corners, and when you are down to first and second, and in each corner you lose a couple of seconds. You get my point. It's not very good, so if you want this car, you should definitely be prepared to use manual rather than automatic. In manual, you are just fine using this car, but in automatic, it's a struggle basically. And I have tested it out around a specific track. I cannot remember which it was a time trial actually. Let's see if I can find it. It was not that one. I can't quite remember, but it was in a time trial like this. With manual it was 2 minutes, but when I did put on automatic, I think I didn't have a chance beating the record. It was like 8 seconds behind or something. In 2 minutes, and you get behind with 8 seconds, it's a lot. So that's why I made this video. If you do not have any very good parts, you are kind of okay. It gets worse and worse as high as the level on the car gets. Stock, when you buy it, it's okay, I believe. But when you're tuning this car more and more, it's getting worse and worse. Instead of buying this car, you could have bought a Ford GT, for example. You get my point. This is just a video to clarify this bug on this car. Now you may ask, why doesn't you try to change the clutch or whatever? So let's try to do that. Oh, it doesn't work at all. It's just the same. And maybe the GTR version of this car is better. I cannot say because I haven't tried it out. I don't have the car. I haven't watched any gameplay of it. That's was about to say it. It was a 458. So a big bummer. So now guys, we are going to remove the parts from this car and put it over to my Ford GT, and we are going to wait for Need for Speed to fix this car, and then we are putting the parts back again. So that did sound like a good plan, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So the big plan was to make this like my race car. So I will make a race car build today for you guys. Let's just want the elite products from this car. Elite products. Sounded a bit corny. Yep. Let's steal the turbo as well. Nitrous. Yes. Swap car. So I've been using the Chevrolet Corvette a lot, and I got a bit tired of the car. It's got a V12 engine in it, and it's very fast. But I want another car, so I decided to buy the Chevrolet pickup, step-side pickup, to be my next track car. Just kidding, guys. Also, of course, the Volkswagen Beetle that I was going to use. The Beetle is actually very fast. It's actually one of my fastest cars in drag. So here is the car. So let's fully tune it, at least with the parts I have. My luck hasn't been on my side when it comes to nighttime and heat level 5. I've been very unlucky with the police. 2 times in a row in like 20 minutes or so. I got busted 2 times because of a bug. I did record one bug that did happen. Maybe I can put it on screen right now if I can find a clip.
Mulig, jeg escaper faen meg. 400 000 i hit. 300, nei det er 400 000. Hei!
Driver's got to be nearby. Get looking.
Jeg etter deg ennå. Hæ? Escape them.
So the clip was basically like I didn't smash the police car, but the police did basically get smashed and drove out in the water. And it did say that I was escaping, but I did hear the sound that I was being busted. It was very weird. That wasn't supposed to happen. And let's see, crankshaft. Yes. Let's see how much horsepower it has now. 910. That's a decent amount of horses. Since this will be my race car, what I'm going to use in races, I'll already customize this car, but I think I want like a big wing, stuff like that. Make this car look like a race car basically. So let's do it. Let's start with the rear end. Oh, look at that back of this car. But I do not want... this is too much. Like that is okay, I believe. Yes, rear bumper. Nope. Very bad to make like race cars, and so I really like to have clean looking cars. So maybe we should do anything with the wrap. See on community, most popular. So let's test this car out. Look at that rear end. In the future I will probably do engine swap to get even more horsepower in this car. But for now I will stick with the V6. Very fast. Oh. So guys, that will be today's video. So if you did enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for weekly uploads on this channel. I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Peace out.